joined once again by T.
Hello.
And back with us once again is Mike, everybody.
Michael.
Everybody, Mike's here. And then
Hey,
here,
guys.
what I can do now. Yeah, give a round of applause. Still like sad trombone. Yeah, so I got all those. So welcome back, everybody. I have remembered. Wait a second. No, I haven't. Now I have. There we go. I'm glad it's in my show notes now. I can update you on that if you've not heard it yet. So the beginning of the show there, we didn't get. Welcome, everybody, to the Art City Paranormal Podcast. I am Kyle, your tour guide through the weird. We'll do an abbreviated version of this. So if you're watching us live on Facebook,
Which they are.
aren't you having a great time for joining us? Thanks a lot. If you've not subscribed to the podcast yet, you can. Just go to your favorite podcast app, search for Arch City Paranormal. If you're listening to us on your favorite podcast app right now and you want to see, if you want to see what we do here,
The train wreck
that you
that
can't,
Yeah.
the train wreck that is, you can head over to Facebook. It'll probably be there on Facebook, or you can catch us on YouTube. You just search either one there, Arch City Paranormal. Today we're gonna cover Arch Madness because you're here. We're gonna cover Arch Madness.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah,
Long awaited.
I am
Yes.
too. And we've got the paranormal cage fighting emails, which we've been waiting on, which I think we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun with that, and then also we're gonna talk about. I want to get into Tiger Woods.
Tigger.
Yeah, so if you're watching us live, it's topical. Maybe if you hear us 2 weeks from now on the podcast, you might be going, "Oh my God, I've heard everybody and their sister talk about this." Well,
Not the way we have.
we have to. Well, fair.
Not the way we will.
Fair. So, but yeah, we have to because it's like the elephant in the room. We can't not. Like right before we came on, I had to stop you because you were getting ready to talk about it. And I'm like, no, just wait a second. Just wait a second. So we're going to talk about it. So we'll have to talk about Tiger Woods. And then, of course, we had our T-shirt winner that went out last week. And then I've got show update stuff, it's just a scheduling update to make it easier for everybody to watch live if they would like. And then we have T's news, of course. What are your headlines today, T?
Headlines today. Let's see. Oh, come. Fucking pop-ups, I swear.
What the hell is that?
Demonic cat looks so creepy, an exorcist urged his owner to cage him and pray.
Get locked up with like Annabelle or something. Don't touch it.
3 reasons why you have to trust your gut.
Okay.
A video of a parked motorcycle moving on its own.
Okay.
And then Michael added one.
Oh, so we got, okay.
So we have 4, but one of them Michael will be doing.
Okay.
And it's
I don't.
You've seen more of it than we have.
Don't act like you don't know about it now. You jumped in on this.
Mysterious ghost car causes crash in bizarre footage that's left viewers baffled.
All right, sweet. Okay, cool. So there we go. There's our headlines and everything for today. So did you have you heard the last one we were talking about the copyright thing I got hit with?
Yes. Wait.
What?
Oh, wait.
With her music, we don't have to cover it again because most of the folks here
yeah.
probably already heard it. But yeah, so yeah, I get a thing from YouTube that the music, T's news music, is copyrighted by some jagoff somewhere.
So that's what we need to do. Is just.
I'm gonna come up with something. Yeah, Allison had a great idea, like whatever it was, like what was the beaver with the hole in the wash tub? There was that Christmas movie.
Oh yeah, I know.
Was it
Jug
Muppets?
band. Somebody's jug band. Anyway, it'd be something like that. We'll put together for T's, like
Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
yeah,
There
Emmett
it
Otter's
is.
jug band quartet. We'll put it together and we'll come up with T's new music for her news. It was just, I don't know. It was one of those things. I guess if you're not pissing somebody off, you're not doing it right. So got a big red letter from YouTube like, oh hey, you can't do that. So anyway, do we? Let's talk. I was going to jump into email. Let's hold on a second. I want to talk about Tiger Woods.
Okay.
So I don't think I have to update anybody on what's going on because they took over Fox News, CNN. Everybody was doing like wall to wall coverage of Tiger running his car off the road. Mm-hmm. And of course, that's come out now. What's the latest on it? You were looking at it.
Hi, Allison.
Hi, Allison. So what's the latest? You were looking at the latest stuff on it. So what's the right now on Wednesday afternoon?
They're just saying that it's a dangerous area of the road and that crashes happen there often. He's not going to be charged with reckless driving.
Okay.
He is awake. He's got a rod. He has shinned.
He shinned his rod.
He shinned
And
his
everybody
rod.
hates it when that happens.
I hate when I shin my
I
shin.
shin my rod. It's just terrible. Ruin an evening like that. You shin your rod? God. Anyway.
Take two.
Thank you. He had a compound fracture of his tibia and fibula. Jesus.
You're a nurse.
His shin. Let's just put it that way. Okay.
His lower leg.
His lower leg, he fucked it up, but it was on the right side.
Okay.
They're not saying anything about damage to the left leg, so it sounds like he just hurt his right leg, but he fucked it up pretty bad. Ankle, foot, and his shin.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think he's ever.
Wasn't it the femur? I thought I heard femur.
I've not heard anything about his femur.
Okay. All right. So anyway, but they're saying now he wasn't loaded.
Oh, you're right. He had multiple open fractures.
I usually am. Did you catch
affecting-
that? I'm glad I get to record these spots when this happens like this. When she tells me that I'm right, it's so rare. But when I do,
They said he has multiple open fractures affecting both the upper, which would be the femur, and lower portions of his right tibia and fibula, the two main bones in the lower leg.
okay.
So
Okay.
femur, that's big doings.
Yeah, I'm sure. I've heard that's like the most painful.
Yeah, he's not.
The most painful break you can have. So they're saying he's not. He wasn't loaded.
Correct.
But how do you know? Because it seems to me
Blood.
like right, but how? But it doesn't. It takes a minute for a blood test to come back, right?
It's a hospital. They need it immediately. No,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
They don't take that long at all.
Okay.
That was the first thing we would
You
do.
look like you're speaking from personal experience. At one time they took me in. There was nothing I could do.
No, we'd have it in a matter of minutes.
Okay. So they know. So then they know.
They know exactly.
They
what
know
was
he
in his
wasn't fucked up.
Well, or he was, and they're just like,
blood. Hiding it, holding it.
Yeah. You think?
That- possibly. But I know it's a dangerous part of the road.
Yeah.
Like T was saying.
Yeah.
Because there was an interview with the patrolman who actually found Woods. He was the first guy on the scene. And he said that he'd seen, like, deaths on that road.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
Okay. So maybe he's like maybe he's texting and driving,
maybe.
comes around a corner.
But to play devil's advocate, I also read a article where they were interviewing production staff who were shooting a TV show, a very well-known TV show at the hotel where he was staying. And they said he was very pissed off because he had to wait for a production truck to get out of his way. And then when he left, he sped off. Like he drove like a bat out of hell.
So he's like flying down the road.
He flew out of the parking lot and then
Where
flew down the road.
where does Tiger Woods have to be at 7:30 a.m. on a fucking Tuesday?
Well,
Where does legit like you're
Right before his new girlfriend finds out that he stayed the night at this hotel with this
I
other
was going to say, he
chick.
does like the ladies.
He do.
He do.
He do be liking the other ladies.
Lord.
I guess that would be my excuse, too.
What, that you rolled your car off a fucking
no,
road? I'm
yeah,
not guilty, babe.
I got a problem. I like women too much.
Maybe he had a flight to catch for something. Maybe he was doing some promotional interview.
He's got a fucking private plane.
But you
They'll
think
hold that
you
shit
kind
for
of
him.
yeah, I mean you kind of think that's my thing is like even if it's Tiger Woods, okay, let's say for example, I mean he's got a meeting at 8 a.m. I mean Nike's not even in LA, so I don't know where. But say it's somebody important to him like that, because I mean Nike writes them checks for him. If he's got a meeting with them at 8 a.m. in LA, I could see where that would be an issue to get across town. You're not going to do it. But at the same time, you're Tiger fucking Woods.
Yeah, people. People wait for you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I know the meeting was at 8. It's 9:45.
Yeah,
We're ready to go.
Just fuck off.
Like,
whatever.
hey, what,
I'll get there when I get
welcome
there.
to the Terror Dome. I'm fucking. I do what the fuck I want to do. You know what I mean? I do what I want to do. So anyhow, okay, there you go. So I was just wondering if there was a consensus if anybody here thought he was loaded. Plausible.
I mean, it is.
I just don't understand where he's going in a hurry like that at 7:30 in the morning. I just don't understand. You're Tiger fucking Woods. You're Tiger fucking Woods.
What's the? I wonder what the road looks like past the hotel. Like how far away the crash
from the hotel to where the crash was.
Yeah. You know, windy,
There's a map.
curvy.
There's a map.
You've got a map.
I feel like Dora. Maps. Bam.
So they're gonna they show.
I don't know.
First of all, did you see how like the car's like branded?
Yeah.
Like he's got it on the door. Like they couldn't just give him a car. So, but where's the hotel in relationship to that?
Fuck if I know.
Man.
Keep scrolling.
License plate. Oh, he took the front of the car off before he even left the road.
Oh, he fucked it up.
Oh, I got you. There you go. That's exactly what he did. He fucking missed the curve. He's fucking texting and driving. I guarantee that's what he happened.
Guarantee.
We're looking at an overhead picture of this of Hawthorne Boulevard.
Brewery.
Almost like brewery. Jesus. And it's a slight turn, easy turn to the right, and it shows where the Tiger basically just kept going straight. So yeah, I bet you that's exactly what happened. He's texting whoever the fuck he's going to meet. He's like, these sons of bitches wouldn't let me out of the parking lot. I'm going to be late.
That's what it sounds like.
He just drove off the fucking road. That sucks.
Can you imagine?
That would suck.
You know what they said saved his life?
Airbags.
All the airbags in that car.
Really?
It was a 2021 Genesis.
Well, that's what I was going to say is a hell of a ad for Hyundai there.
Yeah. We saved Tigger's life. Nobody else can say that. When you want to drive like an asshole like Tiger Woods, drive our Genesis.
Drive Hyundai.
The brand new 2021 Genesis.
So anyway.
Anywho.
I knew we were going to have to talk about that because we almost were talking about it.
That's
anyway,
your little sports update. You love to do your sports.
Right, yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, we haven't done sports in a while.
I know.
No,
I know.
Sports.
Yeah.
Go sports ball.
Sports ball. All the home runs. Yay. So, do we want to jump right into email? I'm not asking T. I'm asking you.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Jump right into emails. So all the emails are paranormal cage fighting. Yeah, because that's what we've been waiting on Mike to come back for us. What everybody's been wanting. I had emails asking about like, hey, when are you going to do this? Like, what what are we waiting on? So it was Snowpocalypse 2021, which is why we didn't do the last show
last week. Right?
We had Mike scheduled to come in. His flight couldn't get in because of the weather. And we were going to do it over the phone, and Mike thought that was unprofessional. He said, "No, Kyle, I don't want to do it like that." So we had to wait to get him here in person. So we had to book him into his hotel, and I'm just glad we don't have to rent you the car. You finally decided to take Ubers now, so I don't have to rent you a car anymore.
Yes.
So I thought that was a little bougie.
Yeah.
He's not bougie. He's bougette though.
That Lamborghini I was renting.
Yeah.
Getting expensive.
Yeah. Well, the tire bill was what got me after the fact. Hit my credit card for that shit. Anyway, your emails. Okay, if you like to email the show, you can archcityparanormal@gmail.com. And feel free to hop in if you're watching along with us live there. You have questions about the paranormal cage fighting, or if you have questions about anything else, we can get into it after. That'd
or
be
if
fine.
you have comments, we love to hear them.
Yeah, maybe you agree with some of these emails, so you can hop in and you can say, can you do me a favor before we jump into it? Can you pull up that bracket, the email, the link I sent you? There you go, cool. Because we're probably going to want to refer back to that. Because some of these I read it and I was like, did we do that? So.
You don't remember?
Well, no,
it's been.
We
so
were
long.
drunk, and then on top of that, it's been a minute. So anyway,
January 16th.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We weren't as drunk as we were the first go.
Alice and I figured out what we need to do. So the next one, it's on like Donkey Kong. You may have to stay here.
Shots. I don't have any idea. I'm just,
no, we're not doing shots. Just see, we fucked up last time.
Mike's thinking I'll go to jail. I do any brown liquor.
We fucked up last time because we had a big ass turkey. Because remember he
we had
turkey and Guinness. So
we had a Thanksgiving dinner.
We had Guinness.
We did. We had a mini turkey day
before we came on.
Yeah.
Which you could tell that you guys had this big meal because you guys were both kind of tired.
Oh, I was full.
Yeah, and then you guys weren't drinking as fast as you were before. It was
tried.
Yeah, we could totally tell.
We tried.
I know.
We really did.
We
did. Gave it the good old college try. E for effort. But this next time, Alice and I, we got it. We got you.
Okay. Well, good to know.
Yeah, I want Michael like making out with blockade seats. The leather
There's a picture.
Soft.
Well,
there's
if it gets to that,
there's a picture.
Cops might get called for a streaker.
Well, you know,
running down the street naked, smacking his ass.
I have no idea who that is, sir. Just bare feet slapping down through there. It's the bare feet. Yeah,
we're going to the quad.
All right. So anyway, if you want to jump into this, you can, archcityparanormal@gmail.com, or head over to any of our social media. You can message us from there. So Jared is our first one. Jared writes in. Jared says, hey guys, cage fighting is always a favorite. Do you think you should have... Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is one of the ones where I went, what? Huh? Cage fighting is always a favorite. Do you guys think you should have had Loch Ness in there? It may have been better to limit the participants, maybe just the forest dweller / ocean dweller. Good show. Well, we tried to do that.
We did.
So, I mean, we tried to put them in their own, like, we tried to do, okay, here's going to be a water bracket, here's going to be an air bracket. But then once I got into the thing, like, where we keep our bracket at, it completely fucked all that. It was like, nope, fuck you, here you go. So then we ended up with some of the matchups that we had. And I think one of the ones was, where was it? The Jersey Devil there. So in the second match was Jersey Devil and Mermaid, which somebody else actually asked about later on. But that's a good example of one where it should probably have been. In retrospect, we should have been more strict on that. I think.
Done it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we attempted to.
Oh, we gave it a shot. It just didn't. It didn't work out that way because we did end up with like that. It was the Mermaid and Jersey Devil. There was a couple other ones too.
You got the Dogman and the Unicorn.
Yeah, but they're both four-legged. Well, sort of.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you know.
Let's Dogman.
And Dogman, that was a definite winner there. I don't have any regrets about that one. There are some in here though that we got called out on. That it was like no. Surprisingly, I didn't get one for that. But just there's a couple of them where it was like I looked at it and it was like, yeah, we should have maybe went in a different direction there. Maybe we did have enough alcohol. I don't know. But anyhow, so yeah, Jared, we gave it a shot. We tried to get them, but then once we put it into the program here where it was going to be, you know, who like went against who, and it was like, nope, that's not going to work anymore. So yeah, we kind of ended up with there's a couple of them there that are
questionable.
Yeah, like especially the Jersey Devil, Mermaid. And then the Lizard Man, Loch Ness. Do you think we should have had Loch Ness in there at all? That was one of his questions too. Should we maybe?
Well, I mean,
she should have just got a pass to the Hall of Fame, the Cryptid Hall of Fame. Like, you're in there.
Well,
you go, girl.
It was the aquatic category, so yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Did they think that that Loch Ness shouldn't have been on there?
He didn't say one way or another. He just said, "Do you guys think you should have had Loch Ness in there? It may have been better to limit the participants, maybe just forest dwellers / ocean. Good show." So he thought it was a good show, I guess. But yeah, like maybe we just did one that was just land and then just one that was water, and then maybe we do like a super show where it's, you know, Paranormal Cage Finding Mania 1, where it's like the ultimate showdown. I don't know.
That's okay. Next one. We won't
Next one.
Categories.
And this second one in.
Our sophomore effort.
We're just
our sophomore. Okay, so
ironing things out.
Yeah, so Jared, we appreciate it. I mean, you know, yeah, we tried. So anyway, Leo writes in. Leo says, "Hello, everyone."
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Here it is, right here. You ready? You ready? Yeah. Hello, everyone. How the fuck does the Mermaid beat a Jersey Devil? You guys are hilarious, but there was more than one upset here that was just pure ridiculous. Mermaid over Jersey Devil, Thunderbird over Wendigo. Final should have been Wendigo versus Bigfoot. Too many upsets. Love the show. Love the tournament. Can't wait for the next one. So, Leo, after looking back at the bracket sober, Leo may have had a point.
Yeah.
May have had a point there. Like how the fuck does the Mermaid beat a Jersey Devil? I'm not real sure I even remember our logic on that one.
I have to go back and I did not listen to it.
You haven't listened to it, really? For fuck's sake. Yeah, okay. So you might want to.
I was afraid to.
No, you listened to the first one. You're fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we were more composed the second time, but you have the Jersey Devil versus Mermaid.
Sober. We were more sober the second time.
Yeah,
that's why.
I think what we did there is the Mermaid actually laid hands on him and dragged him under. And
you
drown
remember that?
him.
I don't
and
even
drown
remember.
him. I think that I don't remember it from. I remember from listening back to it. Remember, I have to listen to it twice, so I'm pretty sure that that's what happened with the Jersey Devil. Was we had her get hands on him and then
drag him in
and drown him. That was how.
Did he get stabbed? Do we use a trident?
I do remember something about a trident now. That's terrible. Maybe we should have listened to the show back before we came on. Yeah. So yeah.
Ryan Craig said keyword sober.
Sober. Yeah. Sober. Yeah. For sure. So yeah, that may have been questionable. But I think that's what happened. I think she got a hold of him. He got a hold of him. Whichever, you know. Gender fluid mermaid grabbed a hold of Jersey Devil.
Gender fluid.
He said the last time a mermaid laid hands on him, he had a rash for 2 weeks. Bet you had to get a salve for that, didn't you?
Got a salve and shots for that. Experienced sailors know. So yeah, I can kind of see that. And then okay, Leo goes on here. Let's get more because Leo was Thunderbird over Wendigo. Yeah, okay. Well, Thunderbird.
You guys were very enamored by the fucking lightning bolts that came out of its eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that's some heavy shit. I'll kind of back drunk me up right there. That I think Wendigo was a badass.
I think.
I mean, Wendigo's a badass.
Yeah.
But
you don't have shit shooting out of your
Eyes.
yes.
right, exactly. That's what. So I mean, I'm
That's
kind
the
of
difference. That made all the difference right there.
yeah.
Did anybody bitch about the fucking moose? The specter moose.
I do believe I have one that
Okay,
is,
good.
that is critical of our champion.
Somebody asked, "What the fuck is a specter?"
What episode was that we can tell people? Do you know off the top of your head? Was it like
No clue.
episode 45, maybe?
I couldn't tell. One moment, please.
I don't. Here, I can look. I'll look on my phone. I don't want there to be too much dead air. You got things you're doing.
I got it.
Okay. But yeah, because if you haven't heard it, you should go back and check it out because it's interesting.
Is it on our website? Isn't that sad? I don't use
No,
websites.
it won't. You're gonna have to go through the.
me.
Just let me look at the app. I'll get it for you.
Or you could just drop your phone. You know, whatevs.
I caught it. I'll have you know.
Did you?
This is great radio.
Isn't it?
It's fantastic.
It's
Awesome.
People
Ryan,
tune in.
Ryan says he appreciates Kyle backing up Kyle.
Yeah, yeah. Drunk me needs some backup every once in a while, and it's rare.
Episode 43, ACP Podcast, Paranormal
There you
Cage
go.
Fighting 2, Cryptid Edition.
Cool. Yeah. So episode 43. If you go back and you check it out, if you want to listen to it, you can go back and you can hear what we're talking about today. So
Or attempting to talk about.
yeah, or Mike doesn't even want to go back and listen to it. So I don't blame you. I don't blame you if you don't want to go back there. But he said the final should have been Wendigo versus Bigfoot. I mean, I kind of disagree.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. Squirrels.
Had there been different participants, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, Spectre Moose is a badass. So I mean, you know, when you can teleport.
Yeah, because that kind of caught us off guard.
Yeah, I had no idea he could teleport. I just thought his horns lit up. So I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay, whatever. You know, he could be like, you know, Rudolph. You know.
Get you through the
No.
snow.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Leo. You might have something as far as the Mermaid and Jersey Devil, but I think our final was right. I think that was a good final. Spectre Moose over Thunderbird there in the final. Especially just looking at the seedings, Spectre Moose should have rolled right there. So you know. So anyway,
I liked it.
I did too. I thought we did well. Especially
so.
for our sophomore effort. We could have done better, I think. But, you know, it worked out. Everybody be okay. So, anyhow. Uh-oh. He's Googling something else.
No, I'm just getting Google pulled up, ready to go.
She's ready to Google. Okay, so if you want to email the show, you can, artcityparanormal@gmail.com, or you can head over to any of our social media, or you can watch us live on Facebook, and you can comment there, and we'll get back to you. Okay, over there. Are we boring you?
A little.
Yeah. Oh, great. Great. Whoa. That's fantastic. So as you can see, my harshest critic is right here. Lori writes in. Lori says, "Hey, everyone. Question on the paranormal cage fighting. How do we rationalize Bigfoot not making the final?" See, this has been a popular one.
And who did Bigfoot fight? I don't even... Oh, Melonheads, which he won that.
Well, he doesn't have any.
Oh, it was a Spectre Moose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me run through your email real quick, but that's a good. So how do we rationalize Bigfoot not making the final? I feel like Kyle fell in love with the Spectre Moose, and that was it. Disappointed. Loved the show. Hopefully the third edition is better. Lori was not a fan.
No.
So
I wonder if she listened to the first one.
and I know, right? Well, maybe she did. I hope she did. If she didn't, maybe she should go back and check it out. Like
He did fall in love with the Spectre Moose. He's ignoring it.
I did fall in love.
Oh,
Yeah.
Obsessed. You love that damn thing.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
He was awesome. He could
I
teleport.
mean, that's the only, like I said, Bigfoot doesn't have any, supernatural powers.
Right.
That's-
Right, and we had the discussion about whether or not, because we had the story at one time where he was able to teleport into the fourth dimension. There's a story about the Bigfoot being able to do that. And we were like, no, this Bigfoot can't. So we had Spectre Moose, Bigfoot. I mean, you know, when he can teleport and you're, 12 foot tall, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't remember.
It was like a 10 foot. The dude had like a
12 foot tall. Yeah.
10 foot rack on him, and he was like 10 or 12 feet tall. So, I mean, you know, Sasquatch Bigfoot's a badass, but I don't think. I think that's he beats him.
Well, like I said, I think sorry, I was reading.
I thought you were deep in thought. I was like,
I did
oh,
too.
here we go.
He stands 10 to 15 feet tall.
There you
Weighs
go.
nearly 2,500 pounds.
So yeah, so we said he was like 13 foot tall.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still going to tower over any Bigfoot, and then on top of that, he can teleport.
If he didn't have the power of teleportation, Bigfoot, I think, could take him.
I completely agree. That's
but
where we were.
I think that was the difference.
Reagan Lorenz says, Mikey!
Hey Reagan.
So yeah, I don't think. How do we rationalize Bigfoot not making the final? That's how.
That's why, because he doesn't have any.
There's no special powers.
Yeah.
Now, if we were in the universe where we were saying that he could teleport into the fourth dimension, like we had that news story at one point in time,
This Squatch is only 6 to 15 feet tall.
right?
So, I'm sorry.
So we went
2 to 4. That's meters. Yeah, 6 to 15 feet.
So we went medium height. So I think we said he was 8 foot. So
Yeah.
So Spectre Moose is bigger. He can teleport. He's obviously going to be more stronger. More stronger. Strong.
Stronger.
I'm not
Or
even-
just stronger.
I'm not even drinking yet.
Or just stronger.
We need to get into podcast beer so I have an excuse for speaking the way I do. So she was disappointed. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It sounds like she'll stick around though. So I'm sorry, Lori. I feel bad, but I'm glad you love the show. The third edition will be better. We'll always get better. So anyway, can we do podcast beers now so I have some kind of
Excuse.
escape valve for me fucking all this up? What do we have?
Sure. Ooh.
What do we have? Do you need a bottle opener?
Oh, you know what? I don't know.
No?
No, I think they're cans.
You think they're cans?
You
We don't know.
Remember?
Yeah, they're cans.
Oh, you can't see them.
Oh, okay.
So like that would have been perfect.
Dunkelweizen. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Where we here?
That would've been
You have
perfect.
me open them?
Yeah, go for it.
Does it have like a trap door or anything?
I don't think so.
But check out that artwork on that thing.
That's pretty cool.
it? Yeah, man.
I saw that today. I was like, shit. That's why I said
That's the one, dude.
that would have been perfect for the last paranormal cage fight.
It would have been.
They cans.
Ooh, I like the can.
Yeah, it's cool as shit. You want one?
This is
I'm
Great
just trying.
Lakes.
Thank you, though.
Great Lakes Brewing.
Very proud of you.
Brewing. Why can't I
Right.
fucking say that word?
You got it.
Yeah.
So
Proud of
proud
you.
of you. This is heavy.
Yeah, I
I
know.
mean-
I was thinking that too when I pulled it out of there. Beer Wolf. It's a Dunkelweizen. I don't know if you guys get a good
Can I
look at that
touch
can.
it?
What's that?
Can I touch it?
Yeah,
Oh my god, it is heavy.
It's a
Is it the can? It's got to be the can.
it's got to be the can.
no, that's 6.6 alcohol. Let's go.
Reagan said she is pro podcast beer.
Yeah.
Yay.
Reagan, have you tried this one?
No. Reagan said, "Fuck you," and hung up.
All right.
You are
It's pretty
so
good.
gross.
That's good shit. That's well done, sir.
It's good stuff.
Well done. Cold brew coffee, chocolate, and orange peel creep deep into the heart of this German-style Dunkelweizen, transforming a once traditional brew into a hauntingly decadent hybrid. Bum, bum, bum. Good shit. We had technical difficulties? We all right?
Oh, we're fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I think this would have been great
Hell yeah. That would have been perfect.
for the last cage fight.
And it's 6.6.
Ryan
ABB.
said it was great to see us, and he has to go make dinner. Bye.
Happy eating. Thanks for stopping in.
Thanks, Ryan.
So-
It's Nick's 32nd birthday.
I know. Happy birthday, Nick.
He is, you old bitch. Are you watching?
No, not that
Fantastic.
one.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was
not our Nick.
I was going to say we know Nick was fucking having his birthday today. Yeah. Okay,
that's funny.
You have two Nicks with birthdays today?
I know two. Yeah, I know two Nicks with birthdays.
Okay,
today.
fair enough.
Are they the same age?
I don't think so.
So I just said what Mike was thinking, Nick. And then to our friend Nick, I said what I was thinking.
Can I try?
Yeah.
I need two hands. The damn can weighs so much.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know why.
That is high quality aluminum that they have put
that good.
this beer. It is very good. That they have put this beer in, and that's why.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's good beer.
It is good beer.
So did anybody complain about not having Sasquatch and...
Oh, the other Nick is there. Yes, he's here. Happy birthday, other Nick. Nick, here, I would want to say his last name out loud.
Oh, all right. It's our Nick.
Okay, good.
Happy birthday, Nick.
All right, you old bitch. I stand by my statement. Yeah. Fucker. Okay, so...
did anybody bitch about that? Because I
They
know
did-
we had discussed
Yes.
as the reasons as to why.
No.
Okay.
In fact, there's a couple emails here at the end that I just summarized because we had a few that were basically the same thing. So, yeah.
Okay.
But no one came straight out. No one had anything. I think they could probably understand that. I mean, you could legit do like a 4-participant tournament and just have Sasquatch, Yeti, Bigfoot,
Sasquatch and Yeti are the
Grassman,
same thing.
same species, different.
So a polar bear versus a black bear is the same thing.
Like cousins.
Right.
Yeah. Kissing cousins.
Kissing.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like you couldn't put them in the tournament. Now, if we would have been worried about filling up spaces, but fuck, we had too many.
Yeah.
Initially we started thinking, well, we're never going to fill this bracket up, and then
we had to start searching.
Yeah.
And then we ended up with too many, and we had to start cutting.
Yeah. Then we'll do an air bracket, and this over here. We pissed Lori off, and
Yeah. God.
she's going to mutiny now. Okay, so
Go back and listen to the first one. It'll redeem us.
yeah, we'll smooth things over. So if you want to email the show, you can, archcityparanormal@gmail.com, or any of our social medias. You can send us a message there. Debbie writes in. Debbie says, hello, everyone. I just wanted to say Paranormal Cage Fighting is my favorite show. All caps. However, the second one was not as good as the first. Are you guys doing Arch Madness with the same lineup? If so, hopefully the fans can remedy this outcome.
Are you? I hope you are, because I am curious to see what they say.
Bigfoot not at least making the final was very disappointing.
Everybody's very upset about Bigfoot not making it.
I know.
Well, it was the only. Like I said, there was only one reason why. Because he didn't have supernatural
I totally
powers.
and see that's where I was on that one when I included this one. I included it because I think this Debbie's written him before, and this is the first time she's been critical. But I like the critical stuff because I want to hear what we're fucking up.
Yeah.
Just don't have to be so mean, Debbie.
She's not being mean. Stop.
So anyway,
Debbie Downer.
however, all caps, the second one was not as good as the first. That's fair. We got that from everybody backstage too. So that really sucked, right? You just wasted 2.5 hours.
It was good.
You guys are terrible.
However,
Why are we even doing this anymore?
No.
Housewives is on and you've got me in here talking about Wendigo. Fuck Wendigo. Jesus, where's Bigfoot?
Oh
What
my
the
God.
fuck is a specter?
That's what I thought too, and now he's my favorite. So, I apologize, Debbie. I'm sorry. Hopefully you guys can remedy it. So we can talk about that now. We can talk about Arch Madness now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead. We're going to run the exact same bracket. We're going to do it like last year. If you guys aren't familiar with what Arch Madness is, what are we? Oh, you're emailing. Never mind. I'm distracted by the monitor here. If you guys aren't familiar with what Arch Madness is, last year when we got screwed out of March Madness, I came up with Arch Madness, and it was everybody that was followed us on social media could go to a website, and you could vote in a 16 person tournament. You could vote on each round of who your favorite paranormal investigator was. It was a big hit. A lot of people liked it. They thought it was fun. They thought it was funny. So we were going to bring it back again this year. And we're going to have it this year, except we're going to do the cryptid edition. We're going to do the exact same bracket that we had for Paranormal Cage Fighting 2. So it'll be all the cryptids and everything. Bigfoot. So if you guys think Bigfoot should go all the way through for the win,
There we go.
and throw all logic out the window, you can. And how much do you guys want to bet? We should take bets on it. We should all bet among ourselves. I bet you Spectre Moose goes out first round just because people are like,
Just out of
"Fuck that
spite."
guy." Yeah.
Just out of spite.
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
Fuck that guy, that stupid moose. I bet you he does. That makes me sad because he's good.
I know.
I know. So anyway, but yeah, so that's what Arch Madness is going to be this year. And of course, look for that March 1st. That'll go up on the social medias. We'll put links out everywhere, and you'll be able to go and vote round by round. I think, what did we do? Did I do 48 hours last time? You had 48 hours to vote on a round. Was that what it was?
I don't
Was
remember how
it
long
that long? I thought it was less time.
It may have been.
I thought it was less time.
It may have been.
I thought it was 24, not 48.
Was it? If I did
24 hours, that does sound right.
24 hours. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I was just wondering because I
know.
knew there's a time limit you can set with that website, and then it closes it down and it automatically opens the next set of brackets. Like it would post the link for me and everything, which is really nice. But maybe we'll do 48 hours, and that way, if we do that, that's like and then it runs an entire week. You could have it'd be an entire week that Arch Madness is going on, and
Yeah, and then hopefully we're doing a podcast record the
you
hot
want
tub.
you want a beer? Wow, the hot tub.
Hopefully we record a new podcast at that weekend, and we can go over what the results were.
Yeah. I like that idea. So anyway, that's what Arch Madness is. Arch Madness, you can see Debbie was asking about it there. Everybody had a lot of fun with it. So rather than doing paranormal investigators this time, we're actually going to do the cryptids the way Mike and I did. And then we need to come up with what the next paranormal cage fighting is going to be, which I haven't a clue.
I thought there were ideas.
I don't have any.
I do.
Okay, cool. Let's get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's finish up with emails.
I'm so fucking excited.
Let's finish up with emails. So here's our last email. Well, I've got a couple, like I said, the summarized ones that were, in the same vein. I just don't want to keep repeating myself. But Paul wrote in, and Paul said,
Hi, Paul.
"Hi, Paul. Thank you very much for taking the time to write in. Guys, the cage fighting Final Four was an opportunity to have a really great final, but I think it would have been the opposite. It should have been Bigfoot versus Wendigo, and it would have been an epic battle. Love the show. Is there a number 3 planned? If so, participants. What about haunted locations? Just a straight up debate. Love the show." That was Paul. Paul, thanks a lot. I appreciate that idea. Haunted locations.
Only downside to it would be
But
we're biased
Yeah. Like we would have to eliminate a couple I can think of.
right off the rip.
And
'cause
then,
we're
and then
very
like maybe
biased.
like 16 that we had just never been to, and we go strictly off of other evidence. That might be something. That's
Could
an
be.
opportunity there. So he doesn't agree. Real quick, we'll get to his stuff, and then we can talk about that in a second, because that's obviously going to segue into our next topic anyhow. Bigfoot versus Wendigo in the final. I can see that. But look, man, Thunderbird shoots lightning bolts out of its fucking eyes. And then Spectre Moose teleports. He's as big as a fucking house. He's an RV. He's a Winnebago, is what he is. He's not a Wendigo. He's not a Wendigo. He's a Winnebago. And he teleports. So I don't think, he did like our Final Four, though.
Well, I agree. Bigfoot and Wendigo would have been in the finals. However, the Spectre Moose and the Thunderbird, their supernatural powers.
Yeah. I think it trumped it.
That's what took them to the finals.
Yeah, for sure.
Otherwise, I think Bigfoot and Wendigo would have been a hell of a match.
Yeah, I totally agree. But that's also why we put them on separate sides of the bracket.
Yeah.
I wanted that opportunity. When we set the bracket up, I wanted that opportunity to have Bigfoot versus Wendigo. It didn't work out. And who knows, the little fun fact that we learned wasn't like Chupacabra wasn't even around until like 95, which I had no idea about. Totally off topic there.
I don't remember when it was, but it wasn't that old.
It was a
Just
new one.
interesting, weird facts that you learn when you listen to Arch City Paranormal Podcast on your favorite podcast app.
Little nugget stuck in your head.
Little nugget. So anyway, we appreciate it, Paul. You've got a good point.
Thanks, Paul.
And yeah, we're getting ready to talk about number 3 and the participants. I like that idea, haunted locations. We'll get into that. Okay, so here's something that I summarized for you. A few more. This particular paranormal cage fighting was terrible in comparison to number one. There was a few of those. There was a few of those. Yeah.
God, I'm
Terrible
sorry.
was a word that was used all too commonly for my ego, to be quite honest.
Well, I'll make sure I fast.
Yeah.
Don't eat for like 3 days.
Yeah, come in here stomach growling. The only sustenance we're gonna get is alcohol. That might be the way to go.
Start off with Guinness. Get a good base.
Especially like we do the whole thing live. No breaks, just get it. And
You had breaks last time.
yeah, I know. But
Not long, but we had the breaks.
Well, we had to.
Yeah.
and so then I left this one for last. That paranormal cage fighting is a great idea, and it's their favorite show, which I got a couple of those as well.
Nice.
But they were outweighed by this one being terrible in opinion. But I welcome those. I want to hear that. I want to hear that though. I want people to say, "Hey, look, you sucked. Do better. We expect more out of you." You know, we tune in to listen to this bullshit. We expect more out of you.
We need top quality bullshit.
Yes,
From you.
Exactly.
we need your horse shit on its A game. So I appreciate that. That's what I want to hear. So if you want to email the show, you can. If you want to email me and tell me I suck, artcityparanormal@gmail.com. Or you can head over to any of our social media there. So we appreciate everybody tuning in and listening. If you're watching us live, you can subscribe to us on your favorite podcast app. I'm gonna stop running through. We're everywhere. Go just search Art City Paranormal. You can subscribe there. If you're listening to the podcast and you'd like to see this drama, you can go watch it on our YouTube page. Just go search for Art City Paranormal, and the latest episodes pop up there as well. So let's talk about. We talked a little bit about Arch Madness. So let's talk about Paranormal Cage Fighting 3.
Okay.
So we got Paul's idea for the haunted locations, which I kind of like.
Okay.
I kind of like that idea, but like you said, we're going to have problems. Like
Yes.
I feel like if we picked haunted locations, there would be I'll just say like Moundsville Prison and Prospect Place, I would have to eliminate. Like I couldn't debate those.
Yeah.
And then one
Because
that
I
we've
know.
gone to, you would automatically trash it.
Well, it wouldn't be it wouldn't
Yeah.
even be included.
Because-
It wouldn't even be included.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there's another not on that level. There's another notorious one out there that we would say that would be like, a first round knockout.
Well,
like,
that's the one I was talking about.
it could be like Grandmama's basement, versus this notorious haunted location. We'd all be like, fuck that place. Whatever. Grandmama's weird. So I like the haunted location idea. So what was
That's a good one.
What was
I do too.
you had one? You
No,
had an idea?
No,
Or
I
you just thought.
Was it you or Rachel that had it?
I have one.
Okay. you
Well,
have one.
Rachel. So for the record, the Paranormal Cage Fighting 2, that was Rachel's idea. That
Oh,
was just,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
That was just a random text one day. She was like, "What about like Bigfoot and all that?" And I'm like, "Ooh, like that's it." So that was the one that stuck for that one. So that was where this, Paranormal Cage Fighting Arch Madness came out of this one. So what was an idea you had?
was
What was you?
What was you? What was you thinking?
What was you?
This beer is good. I like this
is.
beer. See, I have an excuse now. It's an emergency release valve.
Are you ready? I'm so excited. What if we do...
Care Bears.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Saturday morning cartoons.
G.I. Joe, man. All
versus the
way.
Smurfs.
Smurfs done. They're only
Papa
three
Smurf's going to smurf
They're
all
only,
over him.
they're only 3 apples tall.
only 3 apples
G.I.
tall.
Joe has laser guns.
Yeah.
Done.
Come on now.
Over with. Blue laser to the face.
Cancel
G.I. Joe?
Cancel Christmas.
Or, oh my God, I can't think of their names.
Smurf everywhere.
Thundercats?
I was thinking Thundercats, but then I changed my mind to the Voltron and Decepticons. What the fuck were those?
Those are 2 different fucking things.
Yeah,
but thank you
yeah,
for ruining
they are.
my childhood.
But it was,
Transformers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Transformers versus G.I. Joe. Who'd win?
ooh.
Based on size, Transformers has an advantage.
So we need to do Saturday morning cartoons,
But
obviously.
but militarily, it's definitely G.I. Joe. But I mean, I'm a little biased. Like you
Well-
can't see it on camera. There's like literally 2 shelves behind Mike.
But if you put,
Three
is it-
shelves.
would it be G.I. Joe and Cobra versus
Cobra!
Transformers?
I think you line up the entire
They'd
toy
have
line.
to, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I mean, like even with Thundercats, like Mumra's going to be on their side, and yeah. So yeah.
Gargamel would be on the Smurf side.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
And Israel. He's kitty cat.
and Snarf. Don't forget Snarf for the Thundercats.
Well,
Yeah,
he's-
Snarf.
He'd fucking lose it for everybody.
Yeah. He'd be like giving G.I. Joe covert help somehow. Snarf. Anyway.
So my idea
Your idea.
Yes,
Fire
your
away.
idea.
to take all the villains from horror stories against each other. So you'd have like Freddy Krueger versus Jason
Okay.
versus Dracula versus Frankenstein.
I'm down with that.
I mean, there's so many.
I like that.
There
one.
are a lot. I
You
like
have
that.
Chucky. I can't even think of all of them.
The Bride of Chucky.
I
The
mean,
Bride of
I mean,
there's shit tons. Shit
What's
tons.
the Leprechaun one? You just remember the
It
Leprechaun?
was called
Oh.
Leprechaun, wasn't it?
yeah, it was called Leprechaun.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. That was just creepy as shit.
Do we get to do Gremlins? Do Gremlins get included?
Yeah, but do you do Gremlin or do you do the
Well, you can't do the cute one.
The Mogwai.
the Mogwai?
Yeah.
So cute.
You
Oh, I
can't.
wanted one
It's gotta
so
be.
bad.
It's got to be Gremlin. He's
You have
too
to do
cute.
the Gremlin.
I just think we'd have a field. I'm sorry. Scratch that. You two would have a field day with the horror flicks.
I like that.
Like Pinhead and Leatherface.
You would have to do almost 2 brackets because there are so many.
There are so many. Well, I mean, we're limited on time, so we got to put it on. We have to put it on 16, and
Maybe
then we
we
can
could split
do.
it up into 2.
Yeah, like Arch Madness 3 is.
3 and then 3.2.
Yeah. It's like a November Madness or some fucking shit around
Holy
Halloween or
shit.
something. So yeah, I like that idea.
I do.
And then take the winner from the first one and put him into the Halloween version one and see how far he gets that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or her, 'cause I don't know if there's not really female.
Is there?
Not really.
So it's just horror movies, right? Not like comic books or anything
Right.
like that.
Just
Okay.
horror movies.
Okay.
So then, like, could you use The Exorcist? Reagan was possessed. She was technically the bad guy in it.
Yeah, but then it is. Then I think you get into one of those things where it's like it's the devil, and
He's going to win everything.
Right.
Got it.
So I mean
But I mean,
think
you'd
you'd
have
skip that one.
a whole array of shit. You can go from old school vampires, Frankenstein, and mummies and shit, and then you can go all the way up to Saul and oh fuck, I don't
God,
know.
that would be.
I mean, there's tons.
It would be hard to just do
to limit to 16. Yeah. Yeah, like you might have to take a couple decades. Say okay from.
Or we
you know,
could let the viewers decide. Put
Yeah.
a post up on our site and let them do the poll. Decide your decide the 16 you want to see, and then whoever's left over we
the
use
top
for
16 vote getters
yeah.
get put into the tournament. That might be something. Because I actually have that on my schedule. Like it's mapped out to where we would do Cage Fighting 3. I want to say it's episode 58, something like that. I was trying to do it like every 4 months.
Okay.
So yeah,
4 months would be fine.
it's out there.
What if I-
It's out there.
What am I doing 4 months from now?
You want to go ahead and book?
Nothing now.
I'm gonna book that in.
Yeah.
So that's a good idea. So we're taking ideas for that. If you guys have ideas, I'm gonna write down the haunted locations thing.
So do we list the people or just have them list for us? What do you think
Yeah,
would be easier?
I think what would be easiest is like we come up with like 40 of them. Like we could take a podcast segment and come up with like 40 horror film villains,
Yeah.
and then throw them up on the website. And then the top 16 vote getters get tossed into the tournament.
And if you have suggestions
Yeah.
now as you're listening, email them into us so we can make sure they get added to the list.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, if you've got a suggestion for that, shoot us an email
Because I think everybody's got their favorite villain, don't they?
for sure.
Yeah. The fanatics. Yeah. The hardcore horror movie.
Oh
lovers.
yeah, yeah. Like I would say Freddy Krueger's probably mine. I loved Freddy Krueger movies growing up, man.
Well, yeah, because
There's lots of TNA in them.
Well, yeah, there was
that
that. There was
too.
that too. Yeah, but I mean, '80s horror movies. That was kind of what it was. Like it was like, okay, we're gonna dump this bucket of blood over here, but ooh, look,
Titties over there.
titties. You know, yeah, titties. So
I saw a woman's bare ass.
yeah, so I mean, that was like the recipe. It was like, oh, what's she gonna do? Oh, she's gonna get naked and get in the shower, and then she's gonna get hacked to pieces.
Right.
It's just, it was like the recipe.
Oh my God, you could even do Psycho, Norman Bates. There's so many.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, then like
Silence of the Lambs.
Oh,
yeah.
would you fuck
Yeah.
me? I'd fuck.
Have you checked out? Have you
love that
checked out? We've been watching Clarice. Have you been watching that on CBS?
No, is that any good?
Yes.
It's on
It re-
CBS.
yeah, it really is good. I thought it was going to be kind of hokey. I thought it was going to be, but man, the actress they have in that and
The girl, the little
Yeah.
girl. Yeah.
No, the girl that plays Clarice.
the Jodie
Foster.
Yeah, she does Jodie Foster accent. Like if you closed your eyes, it's Jodie Foster and
Really?
Silence of the
Yeah,
Lambs. She
she
does
nailed it.
No shit.
a phenomenal job, and it's set right after they capture Buffalo Bill.
Okay.
So like last night, like the United States Attorney General is in the show last night, and like she's getting into this like old school Impala, like not like what like mid '90s, mid to late '90s,
probably.
and T and I both made the comment like, "What the fucking Attorney General is not getting in that fucking shit Impala," and then it clicked like, "Oh no, that's like brand new because of when the time's set." So they've done real well with like the scenes and everything.
So it's still based around. So it's
Yeah, like the AG, her daughter was the one that was down the well.
Yeah.
okay.
Puts the lotion on its skin.
Okay. So it's lined up
Very
with the.
cohesive, yes.
Okay.
And you see Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
There's flashes
Yeah,
back.
like she has flashbacks.
She
Really?
has severe PTSD. It's so good.
So are the flashbacks the movie or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they've got full.
But they
full
got all the
to it.
rights.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Might have to
really
check
good.
that out.
I thought it was going to be kind of hokey, but I knew T was a big fan. It was like, fuck it, let's watch it.
When did that start? It's what?
We're
It's
only,
only
what,
2
2 or
weeks.
3 episodes.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah.
oh,
It just came out.
shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what else we watched the other night? I'm so excited. It has nothing to do with paranormal.
Hell's Kitchen.
Finally sat down and watched The Godfather. You asked me this.
Finally?
Yeah, she'd never seen The Godfather.
Was so good. God, I haven't seen that.
It's a fucking classic.
So good.
Yeah.
100
I was so
years.
into it. Hi, Kimmy.
Hi, Cam.
Hi, everybody.
He's not paying attention. It's Kimmy.
I got you.
Okay.
I got his mom, right?
Yes.
Hi, Mom. I'm making sure I marked these off so I know what I got. So
But
yeah,
yeah,
He's
It
keeping
was
on
so good.
task.
So good.
I have to go back and check it out.
it really
He warned me
was.
ahead of time that he goes, because we have access to all 3. And he's like, so the second one, he goes, not bad. Because the third one, meh.
Trash.
So we're not even going to bother with the second and the third. Just going to stick with the first. If it
Yeah.
ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
I told her
My-
if she really wanted to see it, we'd watch it. But man, I just remember finally getting to see number 3, and it's just like the biggest letdown ever.
Yeah,
like,
because it was
ugh.
completely just fucked from.
Yeah, yeah. It's just Michael trying to go good. Yeah, so it's not.
My only complaint was he has this gorgeous wife in Italy. She's beautiful. Right? And she blows up. And he comes home and
Spoiler
marries,
alert! Oh my god.
He comes home and marries Diane fucking Keaton. They couldn't have found a cuter actress for him. Seriously?
Hey, it's Hollywood.
Ugh. Buh.
How'd she get the role?
Oh my god, do you see
Just
this?
asking.
Why is Godfather 3 so bad?
Because
the
it's
second biggest church.
Because it's bad.
It is.
It is
Well, I
bad.
don't know. I've not seen it. But yeah, finally got to watch The Godfather. It was amazeballs.
So Clarice, is that?
Allison said, it's about time.
It's true.
Is it an hour long?
It was 3 hours long.
No, Clarice.
No, Clarice.
Oh, I didn't know we'd jump back. I think it is, isn't it?
Yes, it's an hour long
There.
show. Yeah. 3 hours every episode. Buckle up, man.
Fuck.
CBS is getting real fucking serious about their drama. Weekly episodes of 3 hours.
I can't deal with you two anymore. I'm all done.
So anyway,
I'm on a cord.
Where's the cord on you?
The cord is
You good?
uppunced me. I'm good. I just had to.
Punst?
can still hear us.
I can still hear you. I just need to readjust,
Oh, we can still hear her.
Good.
which means I have to toy and everything.
So anyway, yeah. So there's our Paranormal Cage Fighting 3 ideas. You all right?
Yep.
Okay. What else do we want to cover?
I like that.
Yeah, I like both those ideas. So
I think the haunted house idea is going to be kind of difficult.
yeah.
Maybe it's going to be a lot of research.
I know. Do we want to get drunk and do research?
It would have to be done ahead of time.
Yeah, we'd have to do it ahead of time.
And the Google machine.
But
Why?
But
We-
then we'd have to remember it when we get
Yeah, I
shit
know, right?
faced.
No. We'd have to like actually like do notes. So like if you had Moundsville, we'd have to have like Moundsville and then bullet points. Ding, 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 ding. Had this many murders, this many deaths. Square foot. I don't know. We'd have to figure out like a base of what you guys would want to
Right.
know in order to.
But the
Debate
thing
it?
with that is, how would you debate a winner?
Because it's subjective. It's all fucking subjective. Like purple's a better color than I don't know green. It's fucking great. Let's go.
Or
Argue.
if one
Rah.
location had like 500 deaths it could be actually less haunted than something that only had like
Yeah.
5.
That's true.
Right.
So
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Oh, that makes me sad.
well,
we just
We
made-
can still talk it out.
we,
Yeah, we
we
need to
can
ponder.
We can still talk it out. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I like the idea. It just we just have to work out everything.
Marcia said she's recently been getting into horror movies this past month, and she is loving Poltergeist and The Shining. Jack. All work, no
Yeah.
fun makes Jack a dull boy.
Yeah.
Another one of my
That's good.
favorites. Can you see him all half froze, dragon?
And Poltergeist was really good because it's just one of those classic 80s ones.
This house is clear.
Yeah.
She's so cute. You want to pick
That's
her up, and squeeze her.
The girl that lived like 3 houses down looked like Caroline.
Did she? Caroline?
Yes.
Caroline?
Yeah.
Caroline?
Caroline.
Go into the
Caroline.
light,
Dude, it was so
Caroline.
weird. I saw that movie and
You
I
do
was
that
like,
pretty well.
I looked at her and I always thought it was her. I'm like,
Is that Jenny?
like, wait, that's no.
weird. You ever climb out of a TV?
Do you own red footed jammies? Make Michael aspirate. Don't aspirate, Michael.
You ever fall through the living room ceiling covered in ectoplasm?
Ecto.
That's terrible.
That is terrible. That's horrible.
But it was.
It was.
It was. So anyhow,
Pink and slimy and thick.
so
The
yeah,
ectoplasm.
the ectoplasm. Anyway, not the little girl. So one programming note that I want to talk about that we've sort of kicked around the idea. I mean, what we've come up with now is we are now going to be on every Saturday at 6 p.m. Not this Saturday, because obviously we're doing a podcast right now. We're not going to.
And Mama's got to work.
Yeah, we're not going to do another one. But every Saturday at 6 p.m., we'll record an episode of the podcast. So we'll do it. We'll have, it'll just be a standing thing. We'll just work around whatever schedule, you guys got.
No.
And we'll just do it that. I think that way it makes it easier for folks to watch, if they got something to plan on. It'll make it easier for us to schedule other things. So just as a programming note, starting next week, next Saturday, the 6th, yes, March 6th, we will be on at 6 p.m. on Saturday night. I'll get you a bucket of popcorn and you can hang out. Or
And some junior mints and
maybe
raisinets.
you pregame. The COVID's letting up, so maybe people are going to go back out again. So you come with us, you can pregame till 7:30, 7:45.
We're old. They don't go out till 9, 10 o'clock.
And then, oh yeah,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Is that for real?
For real.
I mean, when I was at, yeah,
That's true. I guess when I think about it now, it was like, yeah, we're leaving at 11. I'm old.
fuck, I'm 3 hours of sleep. By 11 o'clock, I've already had 3 hours of sleep.
And do you know what else is coming up?
What's that?
Your birth miss.
Nobody cares about that.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. No,
I do as well.
no. Another year older. Let's just make it there first, and we'll celebrate then.
You're
Big-
going to make it there.
Big sugar.
Big Sugar's birthday.
Oh,
Just waggling it. So yeah. Okay.
I'll dress up for you.
What?
Said I'll dress up for you.
It's
Are
cool.
you going to jump out a cake for him?
I
Give me
appreciate
a cake. I might.
I appreciate the thought, but we can not do that. It's fine. It really is. I sincerely appreciate the thought that went into that, but that's fine. No.
I'll
I'm
jump
good.
out of a cake for you.
Fantastic. You got the right plumbing. So that's all I got here. We ready to do some tease news? Maybe tease news?
Days.
News with Ted. And no backup music.
It's so weird not having it.
We just do applause.
No, it's not the same.
No, it isn't.
We got to do some. Exactly.
Yeah.
We need to do something like Jimmy Fallon and the Roots and use kids' toy instruments, and we'll just have a jam session or something. I don't know.
What's the Beavers band?
First one. Demonic cat looks so creepy, an exorcist urged his owner to cage him and pray. I personally don't think the cat looks scurry. He just looks like a cat with big eyeballs. Meow.
Jesus, what the hell?
Don't you just want a squishy sweet face?
He
and
looks
give him
very
kisses?
surprised.
Looks like that thing got electrocuted.
What the?
Michael!
What?
We'll put links to this in the comments for this show in
Doesn't
case you
even
want to
look
make fun of the cat as well.
It doesn't even look real.
Aw. Even an exorcist was concerned by the feline and warned his owner that the animal was being used as a puppet by a demon and that he should be caged and prayed over.
How?
I don't know. Poor little kitty cat, sir. The owner of the cat...
Whoa! Shit!
That gaping maw.
Look at those ears. It's like some crazy.
Well, you're not going to sneak up on him. That's for sure.
For those of you who are watching live, I will put a link in the comments so you can see the kitty cat.
Dear God.
Him precious kitty.
No, that isn't.
I would have to agree.
Oh, he lives here in the States. Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Yeah, I could. Well, I'm surprised it's here, to be honest with you.
He's not afraid of that Browns defense or
Sad to
the
say.
Bears defense.
Oh
I'll tell
my
you that.
God. The owner of the cat said, all the time, people say, this is the creepiest cat I've ever seen. My sleep paralysis demon has come to life. And if they saw him in the middle of the night, they'd have a heart attack and it would scare them to death.
The owner said this.
No, people tell the owner that.
Oh, okay. All right.
It hurts her feelers.
They say that to the owner. What? That's not right.
Yeah. She said her response is, I think it's pretty funny because I usually just say, imagine coming face to face when you're trying to scoop the litter box.
Oh.
She did admit, though, that even sometimes she's startled by her pet.
I would be startled all the time.
It looks like that
Look
cat
at that
dropped
thing.
a hit of acid. He's like, whoa, dude. Did you see those
you seen that
trails,
meme?
man?
Sorry, you seen the dragons in the kitchen?
I think the color contrast does not help at all.
It looks like what are they called? The Sphinx cat?
The
Is that what
Egyptian
they're called?
ones?
Yeah, like a Sphinx cat crossed with like a Siamese.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I just figured it'd be a Siamese cat
look at it.
because those things are fucking creepy as shit.
Yeah, put a link to that there in the
You could tell what I was trying to do, didn't you?
Chattahoochee.
Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it was hard than a hoochie coochie. Don't even like country, but I know that song. Don't know why.
Yeah,
it
that's a
don't
creepy
take
ass
long.
looking cat.
Do-do-do-do. Hold on.
Now we've like denigrated the animal community.
Oh my God, did I sing 30 seconds of that?
I don't think so.
Because voice of an angel.
I'll
over
just
here.
I'll just mute you.
Oh yeah, shit.
I'll just mute you and post. It'll be fine.
Okay. Dee-dee. All right, guys, I am posting the link right now. So you can see the poor kitty cats that they're making fun of.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's that far off. That cat was.
that's something.
That cat is not demonic.
Well,
Look
something
at it.
something ain't right with
It's
that thing.
Pessis Titi. Actually, I think it's a girl. Depends by looking at the scars.
Zoom in.
She said she also gets a lot of that's
I don't
the
think we're
ugliest cat
licensed
I've
for
ever
that
seen.
either. Say that again.
She
Get
said
what?
she gets a lot of that's the ugliest cat I've ever seen.
I don't think it's the ugliest cat, but it is creepy
It's
looking.
creepy.
That's not a cat. That's a rat. I guess he's a triple champion. Triple champion what?
Scaring the shit out of people.
No. She didn't say what he's triple champion of.
Scaring the shit out of people.
Yeah, something. So there you go. Scary kitty cats are.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The hell?
Yeah.
That's.
You seen the dragons in the kitchen?
That's not a cat. That's not a cat.
Okay. So one of the things that Woodrow and I have always told our kids is to follow your gut.
Yes,
Do you ever follow your gut?
I try. I should.
Yeah.
I should. Let's put it that way. I should.
And do you find that when you don't follow your gut, you regret it?
I don't know if I'd say necessarily regret it.
Really?
Yeah.
Usually I'm like, fuck. I have fucked up because I didn't follow my gut.
Can't have regrets.
Okay.
No regrets.
No regrets here. So they're saying that there are 3 reasons why you should always follow your gut, your intuition. And it always seems like women have stronger gut feelings than men.
Well, yeah, women are more emotional.
Do you think that's why you guys just use your logic and like, meh, blow it off?
We try to rationalize it away, yeah. I think that's fair.
So they're saying that your intuition is shaped by your past experiences and your existing knowledge, which you gained from them.
What about a past life?
Wouldn't that be the same thing?
Past experiences, but be like 3 days ago when we went to the grocery store.
Like, why I'll never go to Walmart again.
Yeah. But you did.
Your intuition is encoded in your brain like a web of fact and feeling. This is why intuition is so much more powerful than taking advice from someone else. Your intuition connects your body, mind, and spirit, and how those three elements have digested everything from your past. This web of fact and feeling makes you feel expansive, excited, and nervous about a new challenge if it's right. On the contrary, you will feel deflated, lethargic, and terrified if it's wrong. Facts. Yes? Agree? Disagree?
I mean, I guess.
I'd say more often than not, yeah.
Yeah. And your intuition connects you with all the nerve cells in your body. The butterflies you feel in your tummy, sometimes referred to as gut feeling, before an important decision are a result of feeling the millions of nerve cells in there. The subconscious part of the brain sends signals to the nerves in the tummy to feel that way. What better way to make a decision than to listen to your full being and not only your mind? Yes? I don't get the tummy thing.
You don't get butterflies?
I get butterflies, but that doesn't tell me anything. It just tells me I'm fucking nervous and I probably have to go shit. Because I have nervous poops. It's facts.
Facts.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was bath time with tea.
So, yeah, I get butterflies, but it's always just nerves.
I think I would say nerves.
Yeah, like I'm nervous.
Yeah.
First day of work, going into a new haunted location.
So you wouldn't like chalk it up and be like, oh, fuck, I can't go work there.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should listen to my gut more. I don't. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I'm nervous. I got anxiety. Fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. If you listen to your anxiety, we wouldn't do anything.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't leave the house. I wouldn't. Yeah.
What is that, an agoraphobic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antisocial. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So, there's our
It's not-
psychological
that's not
breakdown,
depressing.
Woodrow. No, not at all.
Just another Wednesday.
Yeah. So you should definitely listen to your gut. It's connected to your whole body.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Oh, I lost my pen.
Gonna need you to get your shit together.
Trying.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Carry on.
I am. So the next one. Viral video of parked motorcycle moving on its own intrigues netizens. I don't know how to
Netizens.
What the hell's a netizen?
It's like the citizens of the internet.
I fucking email myself the same goddamn thing twice.
Yeah, it looked like it.
It's good.
I was wondering what you were doing.
Thanks for your help, Spapes. Doing great, sweetie.
Are we doing the ghost car?
We're
We're doing the motorcycle.
We're doing the motorcycle.
The motorcycle.
Oh, because
Scooter.
Mike's supposed to do ghost car.
Correct. We'll just wing it. I'll do it, and we'll just wing it from there.
Yeah,
Okay.
we should wing it.
Yeah, wing.
But you have to watch the video.
We will.
Yeah, you guys act like we prepare and do research for these podcasts.
Well, we do, but we didn't do well this time.
Somewhat.
What am I doing?
See, I had
not
like
too
graphics.
often.
I had like graphics up last week and stuff, like from the book and everything, and it was all like fucking organized.
And now this
Today,
train wreck?
today I was just like, oh, we're doing paranormal cage fighting. Fuck it, let's go.
That's it.
Okay. So the next one we're going to do is the viral video of a parked motorcycle. I'm getting the link, copy link, to put into the Z discussion.
If this thing like rocks back and forth, and we've waited all this time for this,
I promise you it does not rock back and forth.
okay.
I think you're going to be shocked as shit when you see this. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
I guess.
Okay, so-
I hope.
This was captured on a CC. What is it? CCTV? Is that what it's
Yeah.
called?
Closed caption.
Yep.
Yeah. Closed circuit. My bad.
Is that what it is? It was posted on the Twatter.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. This is like, I think it's 1:30 in the morning, if I can read it right. It's only 30 seconds long. There you go. So you see two motorcycles parked on a side of a street, and it's a camera that's like, looks like it's maybe posted on the outside of a building to shoot down the alley. And out of nowhere, one of the bikes just starts moving out of its parking spot, and it doesn't roll down. It looks like somebody grabs the handlebars and turns it.
I mean, the stand is still down on it.
Oh, yeah, it is. I didn't even notice that till you said it.
Yeah, see?
It could have been running and slipped into gear.
How?
I don't know. I don't know if motorcycles do that.
Do you know, Michael?
I do not know.
I do
I
not
don't
know.
see any exhaust. So whether it's hard to say.
I'll let you guys see it one more
Did
time.
we put?
No.
Did you put a link of this up?
Yep. Sure did. This was in...
I think the only reason that I would side with Kyle is because if you look at how fast it like initially moves, it almost looks like it did slip into gear.
Because I mean, the steering wheel, the handlebars,
Yep.
the handlebars are already turned that way because it's parked. And if it slips into gear and it's running, then it's going to go ahead and it's going to continue that turn, which it does until it can't anymore and it falls over.
There you
Yeah,
go.
but
So it's 1:03 in the morning. December 30th of last year.
see how fast it kind of starts moving?
Mm-hmm.
So that would lead me to believe that, yeah, maybe it did. But
I mean, it's interesting.
Okay, so
the
but
back wheel doesn't move.
that's exactly what I was getting ready to say. If it was in gear and it was doing what you guys said, that back tire should still go when it falls over, and
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Not unless the impact
Shut it off.
shut it off,
Or knocked it back out of gear.
knocked it back out of gear, put it in a neutral.
The only reason it tips is that kickstand hits the crack where the sidewalk or the road goes
Right.
up a little.
Yeah.
And then it falls over.
Right.
Does it look like the front tire is flat after it lands? Or is it just the video footage?
It is awful grainy. It's tough to tell.
See, and when it hits there,
It doesn't look flat.
see where it looks flat at the top left?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah. But it could just be
I think it's just
the
the
camera.
yeah, pixelization.
Do you guys...
Interesting
Good?
shit.
It is.
All right.
But I mean,
Everybody take a look at that.
I'd say yeah, it's very possible that it somehow slipped into gear. It was running. Somebody left it out there.
That's what I think. It's like it was like a delivery guy. He pulled his bike
Well,
up
it's
there.
1:30. Maybe it's outside of a bar and somebody's warming it up.
Somebody's drunk.
Yeah, maybe they're drunk and walked away from it. Hell, I don't know.
Okay. On to Michael's ghost car.
Well, I saw the ghost bike and I was like, oh well, shit.
Mysterious ghost car causes crash and bizarre footage that's left viewers baffled. This was in Singapore.
Where?
Singapore?
Singapore?
How about Singapore?
Singapore? What'd I say?
Sing.
Singapore?
Say
Singapore.
brewery.
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 How do you say it?
Say chiropractor.
Oh, you dick. Chiropractor. How do I say the place?
Good job, cinnamon.
Singapore.
Singapore. Singapore! That's where it's at.
Just Singapore.
Singapore.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up on the stage, Cinnamon.
Thank you.
Welcome. So,
Accompanied by Big Sugar. Let's see it. Come on, show me.
Homeowners, this incredible tip is
Oh my God, homeowners and your incredible tips.
sorry, ads. Nothing I can do about
Get
that.
a haircut.
Skip that
You
ad.
can skip it. Clicky, clicky.
Which one's the ghost car? I'm
Oh, that was
confused.
interesting.
Yeah.
How did we lose it completely in that frame? Did they both start moving at the same time? I kind of have the feeling that it was blocked by that car. Are they going to run it again? I got a feeling that it was blocked by that car.
Fucking ads.
so that we wouldn't see it until we don't care about her.
No, we don't, and now I can't get back to it.
Just refresh the whole page.
She's not as cute as she thinks she is.
No, she's not.
I hate to break it to her.
I have a feeling that this car is actually blocking it. Oh my God, homeowners.
Tip is just for you.
Homeowners, this incredible tip. Like, I feel like it's behind this car the whole time.
Yeah.
And they're both just idiots.
That is crazy, though. Just out of nowhere.
Yeah, I feel like it was behind that car the entire time.
So you would be able to see part of it.
Yeah, you would.
I don't think so. I think it was just the right distance. I think it's just the right distance that it's back there. You can see it. Yeah.
Where, here?
You
That's
can
a different
see-
car.
Run it back. Look right there. You can see the antenna on it. See how it disappears into the car, the profile of the car, and then it's back out.
Where's the antenna on the car that it
I don't
hit?
know.
But I mean, that's
I didn't see it, but
it's a new Beamer. Those don't sit very high.
I think it's
Oh,
just the. I think
you
it's
can
just.
see it.
I
You
think
can see
it's
the back
just.
of it.
Yeah, I think it's just the angle that this car's at, and then the angle that the camera's at. That car just hides behind, and they're both fucking morons. They both just go at the same time because clearly they could see each other.
Okay,
What I don't see is
look right here. When they do the big one, or the close-up, you can actually see the roof
Yeah.
of the other car.
They're both just idiots.
Come on. Look right here. See it? You can see it. You can see pieces of it.
Yeah, they're both just idiots.
yeah, but there's no. So the car, that white car there,
The Beamer.
yes, you don't see. I didn't see any front end damage, but if you look at the ghost car,
It
see-
smacked all to hell.
it's beat all to shit.
Or behind it. I don't know how you're gonna see. How would you see front end damage?
But that bumper would have the angle.
Oh, should have done damage to the
It should have done damage to the quarter panel
driver's
or the,
or the
at
passenger
least the
front.
at least the bumper.
There should be something right here.
Don't you think? It hit it almost at an angle.
I mean, it could. I mean, watch the wheel well. Yeah, there's damage. There's damage there. You can see the wheel well bow.
Yeah, you could see a white flash of the hood going up too.
Yeah, they're just both idiots. It's just the right angle where you don't think the car right in front of you is a moron until he fucking hits this asshole. Moron.
Good video though.
It is pretty cool because especially when you first see it, you're like, what the hell? Why am I looking at Kleenex on this guy's dash? And then all of a sudden you got the car. Bam.
Pretty Beamer.
Not anymore.
Not no more.
Not anymore.
Fucking idiot.
They're both idiots.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true. It's true. So how are we?
We are well. How are you?
We're good. You got any more?
No, sir. That is all.
That's
That was
it.
the
Yep.
That was the last one.
Yeah.
The last one. I'm out of emails. I'm out of emails. I'm out of topics.
Say what?
I think we're done.
Chico one.
That was a short one.
Is it?
It's a good one.
Chico who?
About an hour and a half.
Almost an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that not long? It's not. Well, of course, it's not long enough for you.
Oh, stop.
Story of my life.
Would you stop?
So anyway,
Sorry, buddy.
it's okay. I'm used to it. It's fine. Yep. Well, you know. So anyway, we appreciate everybody writing in. Jared, Leo, Lori, Debbie, Paul, and quite a few other people that thought Paranormal Cage Fighting 2 sucked. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for telling us how terrible it was and how we wasted 2.5 hours of your life. You got anything, T?
No, sir.
Nothing
I'm
at
good.
all? All right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks for watching live if you have on Facebook. If you're listening to us on the podcast right now, you can join us Saturdays at 6 p.m. starting on March 6th. You can watch us live there. Or if you're watching us live right now and you've not subscribed to the podcast, go to your favorite podcast app, search for Arch City Paranormal, and you can subscribe there. I used to list them all off. I'm just not doing it anymore.
There's a bunch.
There's a bunch. They're everywhere. Wherever you listen to your podcast app. Yeah,
We're there.
We're there. Just search Arch City Paranormal. We thank you very much for checking in with us. Thank you very much for watching and your continued support. I don't have anything else. You got anything? No. No? All right.
Nope.
Fantastic.
I'm
Now
good.
that spring is almost back,
Spring has almost sprung.
it has almost sprung. I'm so excited.
God, it was nice today.
White death is finally going away. So anyway, until next time, folks, be safe, be happy, be healthy, and above all else, stay weird, everybody. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
See ya.